Okay guys, when last we left our hero, the Caddy wouldn't run. We fixed the fuel line, no more gas leaks, but now it's like popping through the carburetor, doing all kinds of weird stuff. Plugged the exhaust muffler, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's got something to do with maybe the points, something shorting them out. It's just weird what it's doing. Maybe there's water under the cap. Well, let's dig into it and find out what's going on. I think we have a mouse nest in the muffler. The only thing that's changed on this car since it's been running last time is I welded up that white pipe. So I'm wondering if that back pressure is causing me this not running. Very possible. Which means the muffler might have something jammed in it. The mouse could have climbed up in through that hole in the white pipe and built nests. I mean, very possible. I don't see anything coming out the tailpipe though, which I would think I should see something coming out the tailpipe. But man, I liked it better when I had it running. I'll tell you what, the weird stuff that can happen. And as much as I wash that, there's still mouse debris under here. Let pressure wash the whole thing. Maybe I got water under the cap. That would do it too, wouldn't it? All right, gotta pull that apart. I mean, it's a weird long shot. It's something like a mouse plugged up the muffler solid, plugged it up enough to where this won't run. Kind of a long shot, I think. Hey, I just found a tool. Wait, place a look. I'm gonna see what's under the cap. Make sure I didn't get moisture under the cap. That would cause all this too. Crazy cross-firing thing or something. See if we're leaking down here. Nope, we're dry. So she should be getting gas. I mean, she should be getting all the gas she wants. She cranked enough to pump gas up to the carburetor, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the cap off. Let's make sure it's not all wet under there because I did pressure wash. Well, when I bought this car, we had it running and I went downtown and I ordered up some cap, rotor, points, stuff like that. Wires. So I think I might just be putting that stuff on right now. I mean, the points were crappy. We had to sand them to even get it running. So I'm gonna change those out, change out the rotor and the cap. If I do that, I might as well change the wires. If I do that, I might as well change the plug. Because I do have the plugs. Could do that too. Do the whole tune-up. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Well, I took the points out. I think I'm just going to do one step at a time. Change the points, see if that gets it running. Because if I tear everything apart, yeah, sometimes it turns into a problem where you get in deeper than you really want to. So these points, I took them out. I don't know if you can see it or not. I think they look pretty crispy. They got some corrosion on them. You can just barely see them in there. I'm looking at them from this side. And you see the points up there. They just don't look good. They're way out of alignment too. I'm going to put the new points in, see what happens. We'll try starting it again. Okay, Uniset points. I can't get this flat feeler gauge in there, so I kind of eyeballed it. Hopefully it gets me close enough to get it to fire up. Then I can monkey around with the dwell by ear because I don't have a dwell meter. So unless I dig up a dwell meter, I could do that too. But even getting in there, that's tough. You got to open the window and then there's the air conditioning unit there. It's hard. I like to be able to just set it. If all else fails, I'll run downtown. I'll get a wire style feeler gauge with 16 thousandths on it and 17 thousandths and set it that way. But let's see it. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if it starts this time. And here I was thinking about sawing the muffler off. Glad I just changed the points. So now she's running. Got that exhaust leak sound a little bit. Tick, 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 whatever. Got brand new oil in it. The oil light's off, so that's good. I think I'm going to have problems with vacuum hoses. They seem to be dry and brittle and falling off every fitting. I'll have to get all new vacuum hoses to put on it. Otherwise, they always fall off. You get vacuum leaks, then they don't run good. So, looks like I could drive this off of here. Get the truck in pretty soon. Hey, not too bad for setting the points by eye. Or another word for that is just dumb luck. Well, 2 words. Dumb luck. But anyway, the thing run good. I stomped on the gas a little bit. Squeals the belt, so I gotta get into the bottom of that. But I can see this belt's way down in the groove, and that one's not. Things are, you know, there's gonna be rust coming off the pulley. So I'm gonna leave those belts on for quite a while till I know they wear off. Also, the brake booster holds the brakes to the floor. I got to pull it up with my foot. So I'm thinking that means it needs a new booster. Because once they start doing that, it's rusted up in there and the valve's not working. So I got it outside for a second, enough to get a couple drops of water on it, but nothing much. Now it's sitting here. I've got the lift under it. I think I got it squared up pretty good. Corn nuts. I love corn nuts. We gotta break a tooth though. Like, share, subscribe, share again, and subscribe. But anyway, ran into this. So I'm looking at the caddy, got it sitting up on this lift sort of. I look under here, I gotta put a block there. And the reason being, by the time that goes up, that center cross is gonna bang right into the drive shaft and bend it. So, lucky I noticed that before I just put it right up. The front, I need 4-inch blocks. So, I cut some 6x6. I cut these at 3 3/4. So let's throw these in, see what happens. Do I like this? No. But I noticed that this car is so huge is the problem. Because if I was to use a flip-up thing, it worked on one side but not the other. I'd either have to center it up perfect, or I don't even think it would work. I don't think they'd reach, because it's so wide across this car. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw these blocks in there, put it up a little bit so it can't fall too far if something stupid happens. And then we'll shake it around and make sure it's solid. Then we'll go up and down all we want, I think. Let's get that done. That's pretty good, I think. That's pretty rugged. I mean, it's not hanging off the edge, see? I'm not doing a teeter. I'm not doing anything stupid like that. Now, let's see what happens. All right, I think this will work. There it goes. Make a noise. What? There we go. Well, that don't look too bad. It's picking it up. Let's get in closer. We got to make sure that our drive shaft's not going to bang into something, you know? Whoa! I'm not sure it's going to work. Looks like it's going to pick it right up off the front. Well, that's a little spooky. Ay, ay, ay. You know what I might have to do? I'm going to have to move the car back so it's back further on the jack. I don't think it's going to work this way. This is way crazy. Well, let's go a little more. Let's see what happens. That's picking it up. I know what I got to do though. I got to put 6x6s all the way around it, and I got to move the car back a little bit too. Because if I don't, it's going to be too heavy on the front. That's the plan. A little spooky, I think. Just a little. Wow. Maybe that's why the guy sold it. A little nervous about how wiggly it is. Well, you wouldn't be crawling under it to change the transmission or anything like that. I don't think it's revive it. Okay, let's go back down. See if that gave us enough room to get a 6x6 under the front side too. Okay, so I thought it'd be a better idea to just cut the blocks all the same instead of trying to cram taller blocks in the back. Thought that was gonna make it a little tipsy. I was already a little tipsy, but anyway. So I got all the same blocks around it, which means I'm not going up as high with the drive shaft. I might have to watch that closer. So hopefully that doesn't become a problem. Let's see what happens. Oh, that definitely looks better. And I didn't hear anything bang into the drive shaft. In fact, there's about 1 inch of clearance on the drive shaft. Now, do I go all the way up with it? A little nervous. A little bit nervous. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little spooky, I'd say. Wiggles around. I don't think it'll be a problem. I think it'll be good. It seems pretty stable, but that's only about halfway up. But you know what? That's high enough for me. I just don't want to have to crawl on the ground to do patches and stuff. I can do the door stuff, and then I can put it back on the other lift or whatever. I think I could take the wheels off. I could rock it. I probably could rock it and flip it off of here if I really wanted to. Which, of course, I really don't want to. Ooh, I got to rock it a little bit. Yeah, a little bit spooky, I gotta say, but I think it'll work. So I'm gonna pull the wheels off. Okay, one reason I got this scissor lift is because I thought it might make it easier to do paint jobs. I don't know. I'm gonna set it down and see what happens. I don't wanna bend up my dust shields on my brakes. I don't wanna screw anything up. So all that to say, I'm gonna set it down gentle and see what it looks like. Ooh, going down. Watch, it's gonna bottom out and then, whoa. Well, that ain't bad. That's all the way down. Sitting on the lift. I think that's where I leave it overnight. I don't know. I'm a little creeped out by this lift. It looks a little scary to me, but I'll probably just have to get used to it. Yeah, now I'm down low enough. If I put it there, I could reach to paint the roof. I'm still too short. Damn car's so big. Gosh, getting the roof painted nice. That's gonna be the hardest part. Even the hood's gonna be tough. You know, stretching that arm out enough to get that painted. And I do want to paint it myself. See if I still got the knack. All right, well, anyway, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you on the next one.